The Formula One summer break is over. It's race week yet again, and here are all the things that are not going to happen at Zandvoort.
OMW.
The summer break is usually a wellspring of silly season shenanigans, but it was very little that actually happened over the past month. I made a bunch of predictions last time, and none of them came true. Almost none of them. But I do think that there's still space for them to happen at the back half of the season. My crazy prediction was that Max would confirm that he was going to stay at Red Bull. And I was right. Max announced an extension with Red Bull through 2030. I got one! Yes! That we would see Ocon being confirmed out at Haas for next year. That Colton Herta, who is in Formula 2 right now, that he would go back to IndyCar because he's been having kind of a tough season in F2. I thought the summer break would be a good chance for someone to announce that they were going to try to be a new F1 team. That we didn't see any of that. And I actually thought we would finally get confirmation about a Qatar or Abu Dhabi being replaced with, I guess, Portugal. But we still haven't gotten the announcement for that. Maybe they're waiting until the Dutch GP kind of weekend starts in full. Now, none of those predictions happened, but we did get a few news stories that dropped. One, Williams confirmed that Alex Albon will be racing for the team in 2027, and they re-signed Carlos Sainz to a multi-year deal. Sainz is a great driver. I hope that the Williams project works out for him and Albon. Albon is a good driver as well. I think that the problem with Williams is more than one season away. They are still having trouble getting that car underweight. They're still having kind of trouble developing for these regulations. I don't think it's impossible. I think this is a team that's shown momentum, but it's going to take even longer to catch up to all the teams that are developing actively, out-developing Williams in this year. They are playing catch-up from the very beginning. It's always tough to catch up. Probably the silliest part of the summer break, Cadillac's team replaced their team principal. Graham Loudon, who kind of helped spin up this Cadillac F1 team, seemed like he did a pretty good job at getting the team running, getting them onto the grid, making sure that the cars were usually ready to go. Loudon is being replaced with Marcin Budkowski, who is a former Renault engineer and also used to work at the FIA. This was a sudden and immediate change within the team. In fact, reports said that Loudon only found out about it the morning that it was announced to the public. This feels rushed. This feels like the move that you would do when you know, okay, we need to make a change, but we actually know that Cadillac needs to make a change yet. I think they're so far behind, we haven't necessarily gotten a good chance to see what Graham Loudon did. On the other hand, if Cadillac already kind of know, like, okay, Loudon, got us started, but now we kind of need someone of a little higher caliber, then I guess it's prudent to make a quick choice quickly. And this is more of a topical one, but Isaac Hadjar sustained a wrist injury in the summer break, and now all of the Red Bull lineup are getting the shift up. Isaac is going to be replaced with Liam Lawson again from Racing Bulls, and then Liam Lawson is going to be replaced with Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki's back. But honestly, the only tragedy here is that Isaac was going to wear a new helmet for the Zandvoort race, commemorating last year when he got on the podium and then broke the trophy. It's a good helmet. The helmet was good. They should make Yuki Tsunoda wear the helmet. Formula One is back at Zandvoort for the last time for the foreseeable future. Here are 4 predictions that are definitely not going to happen this week in the Netherlands. Last year, it was the high bank turn 3 where Lewis Hamilton crashed into the wall and retired, and also where Kimi Antonelli ran into Charles Leclerc, and then Charles retired, and then Kimi got all those penalties. I think to one up it this year, I'm going to bet that we see 3 cars collide in turn 3. We're going to see 3 cars collide in the same incident. We'll see 3 cars all at once. It's a real tricky turn, the high banking. If you don't get the right line, then you got to go really slow through it. I want to see some action. Speaking of penalties, penalties have been a talking point all season long. I've got a really bold one that's not going to happen. I think we'll see a driver receive a penalty in the race and then refuse to serve that penalty so that they can appeal it later. Relatedly, next week, the FIA will hear the appeal from McLaren and Red Bull over the Monaco GP penalty issue with Pierre Gasly from earlier this year. That's going to happen next week, and it's going to happen behind closed doors because the FIA is a pinnacle of transparency. I've got a wild one here. I think that we will see a Racing Bulls car outclassify a Red Bull car, a finishing Red Bull car. Lindblad has had a really strong season with Racing Bulls. Liam has had a good time with Racing Bulls, but has not really used the Red Bull car. Yuki Tsunoda's been out of the game for a while, and we don't think he's driven any of the current regulation cars. So it's a wild card, and it's not going to happen, but I think it could happen. My last prediction is that the Cadillacs will beat both of the Aston Martins either in the sprint or in the qualifying. Definitely not both. They definitely won't do it in both. But what if? It's not smart predictions, they're wrong predictions. What if? And that's going to do it here for the Dutch GP wrong predictions. Let me know your wrong predictions in the comments or join the Discord to stay connected. The next GP is going to be the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. That will be in 2 weeks, September 4th through the 6th. Throw us a tip on Patreon, patreon.com/LFGX, 4 little letters. Lots of great things, including this. Plus, we're wrapping up the summer season of Marbles. We're going to have a new season in the winter. In the fall, we're going to have a new season of the Two Tusks music podcast right here on YouTube and podcast. So join us, check it out, get caught up, all of that great stuff. One more time, patreon.com/LFGX is how you can support all of that good stuff. That's going to do it here for me. I've been Blind Bryce Castillo, and this has been Blind Corners. Meow!